I don't know why they didn't just kill him when they had the chance. After all, he's our enemy. He murdered Raven.
I hear he defected. The Apostle's one of us now.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Shit, he's here. What if he heard what—
Shh! They're waiting for you out in the main hall.
I'm glad to see you're up and about. Most gambled on the fever taking you. I won quite a few iron pieces, to be honest.
How do we know we can trust you? You're still Azadi. Nothing will ever change that.
That one looks better dressed than most of the other rebels. He doesn't quite fit in.
The traitor is back on his feet. Praise the balance.
How are your wounds?
I won't answer their questions until I know who they are and what they want with me. There's still pain, but I won't answer their questions until I know who they are and what they want with me.
What is this place?
Hoping to run back to your masters with the information and buy your life back?
Liko. You are in the Enclave, the ancient library of the Sentinel Order of the Balance in Marcuria. It serves as our base of operations.
Our?
The Resistance, Alvani. Those who have come together to fight the Azadi. Magicals, like her, and me.
I remember. The captain. He used my sword to run himself through. The portal. Blood magic. The shadow has cursed me. The captain. I will never walk. The captain. The captain.
Balsai Bakin laid down his life for yours, Kian.
Why?
Believe me, I've asked the same question. Why? Why lose a great man like Bakim over you? A butcher, an apostle, a fucking Azadi.
He insults my people. They have committed crimes, yes, but this creature, this man. I've seen many Dolmar. He insults this creature, this man.
Do I know you?
Perhaps. But then my people all look the same to you, do they not? We're livestock.
I've turned my back on my people.
So you're also a traitor, Kian Alvani. We'll add it to your list of crimes.
I will not let anyone, least of all a Dolmar. My life was already taken from me. I will...
What did you say?
You are a traitor. You have the blood of countless magicals on your hands, and it will never wash off.
What's to stop me from shedding your blood as well?
I'd like to see you try, Ghazi.
No one's trying anything. Liko, stand down. Kian, please understand the sacrifices that were made in order to bring you here.
I didn't ask for those sacrifices.
And yet, they were made. Kian, we chose you. We sent Captain Bakim to his death in exchange for your life. We need you.
As a symbol.
But also so much more. We need strength, we need leadership, we need hope. Our numbers are dwindling. Most Northlanders have come to terms with the Azadi occupation. Humans are turning their backs on the resistance and a blind eye to the genocide of magicals. We need someone to give us hope, so that we can fight back and win.
You're a tool, Apostle. A blunt weapon, nothing more.
We need your help, Kian. Will you join us?
Do I have a choice?
There is always choice. And for every choice, there are consequences.
You can't let me leave. If I refuse, you'll kill me.
We might kill you anyway. Just give me a reason.
We have sacrificed so much to bring you here. This is your chance for a new beginning, Kian. A new life.
I can never be one of them. But what choice is there? I have no nation, no faith, no mission. What does it matter? Let them lock me up. Throw away the key. Let them kill me. I will never be one of them. I can never be one of them. Let them lock me up. Throw away the key. Let them kill me. I will never be one of them.
Your resistance isn't mine.
You're right. This is our fight. And you are the enemy.
Are you certain of your decision, Kian? The captain laid down his life so that...
Shepard. He has no understanding of honor or sacrifice. Let me bleed him dry.
We do not murder our prisoners. We are not them. Take him to his room and keep him under guard. I will visit him later. You're a very stubborn man, Kian Alvane. Even my authority has its limits. If you continue to refuse our offer, I'm not sure I can convince the others to let you live. And what good will your death do? How will it repay your debts? Put a stop to the wrongs your people are committing? Bring April back to life? This is the coward's way out. The easy way out. I expected more from you. And I'm sure you expected more from yourself.
It's just a cheap illusion of choice. How is choosing death cowardice? It's just a cheap illusion of choice. I join them, or I die. I live by their rules, or I don't live. At least death would be on my terms.
You've offered me no real choice, Shepard.
You've already embraced your death, but ask yourself, do you truly want to die? Of course there's a choice still, a real choice between right and wrong. This door will remain open for a while. If you choose to accept our offer, you're free to leave your cell. No one will stop you. But when that door closes again, it closes for good. And then I can do no more for you. You will live and die with the consequences of your inaction. The path has been cleared. The choice, Kian Alvane, is yours alone.
From the moment this journey out of darkness began, the choices I did make. The captain's life was forfeit, regardless of my role in his death. My escape. Maybe I'm trying to swim against the tide. Fight an impossible fight. Maybe I need to just let go. and follow the path that's been cleared for me. This one leads the magical resistance. She's a Samare. I've never met their kind before.
What are you planning?
A young
Are you
Zid.
planning on turning the Sentinel?
There were some in Azadir,
Why would I
but
be as
they were
obvious as
hunted like
turning the
animals.
scent?
I don't know. Our water
looks
tanks are
somewhat
running
familiar.
dangerously low.
Have I seen him before? That one doesn't much like me. I don't think that one has seen a lot of field combat.
Is it? How do we know we can trust you? You're still Azadi. Nothing will ever change that.
You changed your mind.
You cleared a path. All I had to do was follow it.
It was your choice. Can I trust you to stand by it?
Whatever the consequences.
Good. Good. You have recovered well, Kian. Your wounds were deep. You are strong.
You brought me back to life. I'm still not sure why or what for.
We would not have saved you if we did not believe in you.
The Dalmari does not agree.
The Dalmari has a name, and Liko has his reasons. You may want to speak with him.
And what if he's right? What if I'm not?
It doesn't matter, Kian. Not everyone gets a chance at redemption.
The captain said the same thing, only with different words.
Balsai he was a man who spoke his mind, and spoke freely. But he too had a past that haunted him. He was a lot like you. With us he was given a and he did.
For the time being, I can do more here than I can anywhere. I'm caught between worlds, part of neither. I may disappoint you.
I have faith.
Don't talk to me about faith, Shepard.
Faith is everything.
Faith can lead you astray.
Blind faith, yes. But faith can also lead you back to life. We will help you open your eyes. Kian, Would you share your story with me? I have heard only fragments, rumors. I know there's more to it.
She saved me. Gave me a second chance at life. I want to put the past behind me. She...
Of course, Shepard. Before all this, I was the Apostle. Back home in Azadir, I was loved and feared. I laid wait. A little over a year ago, I was summoned by the Six, our empresses. They commanded me to trap. I was to find and kill the rebel leader known as the Scorpion. I had always been taught that magic was but when I arrived here in the Northlands, well, magicals were not the simple monsters of my childhood tales. Magic wasn't simply a tool. Then I met April Ryan, rebel leader. Of course, I didn't know it then. She was strong and honorable and good. She stood up to me. Her strength made me question everything. I finally tracked down the Scorpion. Nothing made sense, but a choice had been made. The consequences were inevitable. My own people had me followed. My blind faith. They killed her. Decimated the resistance. Sentenced me to death. For a year I rotted away in Friar's Keep. I was already... But now I have the opportunity to redeem myself. For that I'm grateful.
Of course. Thank you. When you've spoken with the others and are ready to leave, come see me again.
So the Apostle has finally risen. A shame the fever didn't kill you. We'd all be better off. An even greater shame that a good man had to die for you to live.
No matter the circumstances, I will never let... I'm certain again that I have seen this Dolmari before. He hates me. But why wouldn't he? I'm certain again that I...
We have met before, Dolmari. I know it.
We have. I wouldn't expect you to remember where. I'm sure it mattered little to you. Just one more blue face amongst the thousands you have murdered. Like you, I'm from the West, from the great continent we call Antigua Aba, land of the setting sun. The place your people call Mihadmir, and then Azadir, as though through occupation you came to possess it.
You are of the Azad Dolmari tribes.
I am of the Dol Antigua, the Western Dolmari, first of my people. And yes, we have met before, Apostle Alvani. You murdered my father in front of me. If it hadn't been for my mother holding me back, I would have torn your throat out, and then neither of us would be here today. We faced each other again years afterwards, but I'm sure you have no memory of that either. After all, what's another filthy magical? You made me who I am today, and someday soon, I will unmake you. But I swore to Shepard that I'd set my private grievances aside. For now. Unlike you, I keep my oaths. But if I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate. I will kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Light of the Goddess. Liko is a Dolmari from Azadir. We've been at war with his tribes for as long as anyone can remember.
Oh, shut your
What are
trap
they
and
playing?
play your Istrum.
I don't recognize
Don't
the game,
pressure
but it
me.
looks fun.
Hello. Hi. So, new guy, huh? I'm glad you changed your mind. The Resistance needs more people. I do get the whole not wanting to jump right into it thing. That's totally me. So, I'm Enu. Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight. And my father would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid, but he's not around. So, Hey, you're Kian.
I can't not speak with these people, now that I'm supposed to be part... I am.
Great, hello! Azadi, huh? That's... Yeah, is it nice? I hear it's nice when they're not, you know, waging war and murdering magicals.
Conquering. Murdering. That's how she sees my people. This is all she knows of Azadir. Maybe that's not so surprising. How would someone who's not from... Conquering. Murdering. That's how she sees my...
What do you want?
I just wanted to, you know, present myself for you. Introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's not appropriate, daughter of Teomar. Sorry, I'm screwing this up, aren't I?
She's trying her best. Despite her prejudice...
You're doing fine. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, wow. The same, Kian Alvane.
It's just Kian now. You can call me Kian.
Okay. Kay. Can I call you Kay?
You can call me Kian.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Kian. Welcome to the Resistance, Kian. Sorry about Liko. He has issues.
We have a history, he and I.
Oh, okay. History. Got it. Won't pry.
I find myself warming to this one. She's not...
So, what's your story, daughter of...
Oh, just Enu. No one calls me daughter of blah blah here. And my story is totally unexciting. The opposite of exciting? Boring? Dull? Humdrum. That's the word. I'm a humdrum farm girl. Was a farm girl. And hey, now I'm a rebel. Go figure! Never saw that one coming. At least my parents don't totally disapprove. They'd be happier if I stayed put and out of trouble, but they are proud of me. They believe in the Sorry.
You have good reasons for hating us.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go back. I like fighting for something. I like having a...
Clearly.
I really wouldn't make a good Zidwife. I'm sorry. This is way too much information. I was just gonna say hello and then blah, so, hello. And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well, I'm sure the others would love to say hello. I know Jakai's been dying to meet you. The General, too. And Liko...
Take Anik with you.
Not so
and
much
Ina
Liko.
also. They've both... Kian Alvane. Soldier, apostle, assassin. I expected someone taller. Well, I'm glad to see you stopped making such a fuss and done the right thing. We ain't got time for shilly-shallying namby-pambies. And I can see it in your eyes. Aye. Never you mind. Welcome to the movement for the liberation of my... How's your back, eh?
The herbs helped.
Aye, she knows her stuff, our Zidmari medic. And she was I'd say she was sweet on you. But it wasn't like she was paying back a debt. I'm the General, me. You got a problem with logic, Sticks, you come to me. Your bunk, maybe that stuff ain't as important as intercepting communiques, or us. Got any questions, soldier?
I know nothing of this place. I have a feeling I've seen this man before. He wasn't wearing a uniform and he wasn't a general, but his voice and his face.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, I can't imagine you would, unless you're from around here. In my former life, I didn't have much contact with the Azadi. In my new life, I've been mostly stationed here.
Perhaps in Mercuria?
No, I don't see how we could have met there. You must have me. Oh, and make us
Small of stature, big in spirit. That's the general.
Hoi, Alvane Dar.
Dar is an honorific in Azadir, and Hoi...
Who taught you the proper Azadi form of address?
Oh, I did business with your until my aunt's tavern was shut down and she was arrested. And you took part in that raid. Benreem Salmin is my mother's sister. She raised me after I'm Jakai. Jakai Salmin.
I was following orders when I arrested his aunt. But that doesn't absolve me of responsibility. I arrested his aunt, but apologizing won't do anything to change that. I was following orders when I arrested his aunt. Your aunt was harboring rebels. I was under orders to arrest her. I'm sorry for what happened to her. Your aunt is a strong and honorable woman.
Oh, I don't blame you, Dar. Neither does my aunt. In fact, it was her idea to break you out. I only joined the Resistance less than a year ago.
He obviously wants to tell me his story.
It was good business. It shames me to admit it now, but I actually believed in the Azadi, even the things they say about magicals. For a while, I blamed them for I even went so far as to join the National Front for Faith and Family. Do you know Azadi collaborators? Anti-magical. I'm not proud of that.
This story seems important to him. He needs to...
But then, when my aunt was detained and sentenced to 5 years in Cold Stone, it changed everything. Oh, it was us. Those of us who didn't...
He really wants to get this off his chest.
I sought out the Resistance, and now here I am. She's great, isn't she? I'm really impressed. Boy, the Zid are really striking people. Anyway,
It's quite a story.
Isn't it, though? I'm glad to have you with us, Dar.
I should be getting ready for tonight.
Of course, Alvane Dar.
Is it true that Captain Bakim sacrificed his life to free you from Friar's Keep? He was a good man. I hope it was worth it.
Are you ready, Kian?
I am.
Good. Liko and Enu are joining you. They will tell you what you need to do tonight.
How do they expect me to enter the city and not be recognized, even at night? If any Azadi sees me, they'll... How do you expect me to walk around unseen? Any Azadi will recognize me in an instant.
Of course. That's why our Zidmari sorceress made this, especially for you.
Magic.
There's no escaping it here. If you want to help us, I'm afraid you must drink it.
A Bakshivan masking potion.
Not quite, but a good guess. A masking potion would last for less than an hour. This is an Irhadian veil. It remains potent for days.
It makes all but the trained eyes slide off you. Unless I speak to anyone, the guards won't even notice me. I'll be like a shadow to them. It's a very potent and very costly magic. Not easy to come by.
You know your potions?
When I trained to become an apostle, I was required to learn magic. Know your enemy.
I'm sure that will serve you well. Drink it before you step ashore, and the veil will conceal you. But be cautious still. Don't speak to any Azadi guards or sympathizers. Don't, and remember that those who know you intimately can... Kian. Before I place my people at risk, Enu and Liko, they are no longer. Liko and Enu are waiting for you down the stairs in the hidden harbor. But you can't go into Mercuria looking like that. You'll need to get dressed. I've left some clothes on your bed. I trust they will fit you well.
What do you think the Asadi...
Are you looking for anything? Your room is right down the hall.
Good luck later tonight, Apostle. Alvani. Yeah. Sir. What do we call you?
If we keep losing people without winning any ground...
Oh, we didn't see you there.
I hope your mission tonight is a
Success.
Best of luck on your mission. You couldn't ask for better companions than Liko and Enno.
Do you get seasick?
What?
Oh, I just want to know if you're gonna get all pukey on us, that's all.
I have been on a boat before.
Good. Then I don't mind sitting next to you.
We've wasted enough time. We need to leave. I'll tell you about the mission once we're on our way.
After you, Kian.
We need to split up. There's much to do, and we don't want to arouse suspicion.
Maybe some instructions first?
I'm hoping your memory is better than the Zed's, Apostle.
There's a traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before I'm supposed to visit someone called the Mole. A code name. There's a traitor in their midst. I'll be looking for a turncoat in Old Town.
Right. Unfortunately, that's all we know. Someone in Old Town spying for the Azadi.
He
Or she.
probably frequents the Magic Ghetto, but she must be human, or they could not be working with the Azadi.
We also believe they attend National Front meetings. Their leader, Honor Hilaris, holds regular secret... That's probably our best chance of identifying the traitor. Sneak into one of those meetings and identify our guy. Girl.
I'll begin my investigations in the market. I'm supposed to visit... Where can I find this man they call the Mole?
Oh, it's not
The Mole's burrow is right here in Shady Quay, Kian.
Ah, right. Yes, Kian, you will find the Mole close by. He is close... Who is a human man, obviously.
God save us from Zidlings and their lack of subtleties. The Mole operates an underground supply network out of the Magic Ghetto. We need... Whatever the Mole asks of you, do it. Without...
It's time to get... I'm ready.
You're on your own now. Anu and I have other assignments tonight. Once you've identified the turncoat, I'll meet you in the Magic Market. It's not far from here. Follow this street into Old Town.
Afterwards, we'll meet up at the Cock and Puss.
The Rooster and Kitten. It's a tavern on Reed Avenue.
I'm sure it's all very confusing right now, Kiam, but there are maps everywhere. You can't get lost. Well, you can
I'll find my way, Anu.
Right, good luck, big guy. Guys, both of you...
Goddess, forgive me for this. That tastes pretty good, to be honest. Unless I make myself noticed, or meet someone who knows me well.